about. It's very important to know. With being a police officer and with Constable Dehane with the West Nipissing Police also, we go accidents often and we see people that are injured and sometimes they're in need of organ transplants. And what happens is when people can donate organs, a lot of times they haven't talked about it until it's too late. And they go to the hospital and they don't know what the wishes of the person were. So it's very important just to sit and talk about these things with your mom and dad and just ask them if they know what organ donation is about. And if they don't, they can always get information by contacting your local hospital and getting information on them. Kristopher is a pretty courageous young man. He's been, I think, day 63, is that right? Day 63 today? He's been spending a lot of time on the road and it's wearing him down. And hopefully in the next week or so he's going to be taking a little break to spend with his family. Because 63 days, he's here with his dad here, but he doesn't see his whole family all the time. He's away from home quite a bit. So it just shows you how much Kristopher is really, finds it's really important to go and show the message. He's leaving his family behind so he can get the message across to everybody. So I think on behalf of everybody here, I'd like to give Kristopher another big round of applause. Thanks for the
Welcome. I'd like to call on Billy to come and say a few words, please.
Thank you very much. I'm the assistant road manager for Kristopher's Wish, and when I was asked to go on this journey, I had to think about it for a second. But when I met Kris, he just grabbed my heart. And since I've been with him, and some of the people that I've met, and the children, you know what, it breaks my heart to know that there are people, men, women, and children on the waiting list, waiting for an organ. And that's what this campaign is all about, is to raise awareness and let people know that there is a shortage of organs. They're just not available. And there are people, men, women, and children, on the waiting list waiting for them. And you know what? Some of them don't receive the organs because there's not enough awareness that this country needs them. And we are rated the lowest country in the world for this. And it breaks my heart to know. And you know what? It makes it all worthwhile to know that I'm part of something that will possibly bring a gift of life. I mean, we've all been given a gift. What's the gift? That's life. We have life ourselves, and there's people on the waiting list, men, women, and children, who cannot do for themselves. So I'm very honored and blessed to be part of this awareness to maybe possibly give that person and then people a chance to live and do what I do. So I'm very honored to be here, and I'm glad to see everybody here, and thank you very much.
Before we call Kristopher up to say share a few words with us, we have our very own student council who would like to make a donation on behalf of all the students to the Kristopher. Girls?
On behalf of our Lady of Sorrows Catholic School, we would like to thank you for visiting our school and our West Nipissing community. We would just like to tell you how proud we are of you. Your courage and dedication for organ donation is awesome. You are very brave and courageous. Organ donation must be increased so that people sign their driver's license and donate their organs to help the lives of others. We at this school have been personally affected and touched by one of our students has received an organ transplant. If your walk across Canada saves a life or two, you have made a huge difference in our world. Good luck, and on behalf of our Lady of Sorrows School, thank you.
want to send our prayers and our hopes, and we're all behind you, Josie, everybody. And we're going to pray, and you'll be okay, all right? Good. And of course, we want to acknowledge, as we always do during our campaign at every stop, the assistance and cooperation, and we're actually partners with the OPP, and we're just getting so much tremendous help from the OPP. It's making our campaign that much more easier throughout the province of Ontario. And with that, we also wanted to say thank you to the West Nipissing Police Department for the great escort. Wasn't that a great escort today? Do we have any of the students here that walked today? Can you please stand up? Let's give all these students a round of applause. Thank you, students. Also, you probably, girls and boys, you probably seen Chris and Josie walk in with the torch. There it is. Now, the torch is very special to us because on September the 5th, 2001, we had the honor of flying to Vatican City and meeting with His Holiness, Pope John Paul II. Does everybody know who the Pope is? And on that day, His Holiness blessed the torch, blessed that torch. And on that day, His Holiness proclaimed on behalf of Vatican City that organ and tissue donation, and listen to the words, is a genuine act of love, and encouraged the whole world to become organ donors. So since that day, we've been carrying